The earthquake's epicentre was actually 10 kilometres southwest of Christchurch. The quake's centre was 5 kilometres below the middle of the harbour of the port town of Lyttelton. Resident and documentary maker John Sellwood says 80% of the town has been severely damaged, and that includes his own home. I spoke to him a short time ago and asked him to describe the scene in Lyttelton.
Well, I left the centre of Lyttelton about an hour ago, and really 80% of the township, if you like, the heart of Lyttelton, I would say is lying in little pieces. Now, you're not talking everything level to the ground, but it's parts of building, fallen off into the street. And it's not just one, it's every second or third building. You look at it and go, well, that's a write-off. No business can operate there, and basically the Army's cordoned off the whole area. We're very lucky. The Army just happened to be in Lyttelton preparing for it to embark on a ship for a major exercise. The earthquake hit. Now they've taken all the vehicles off and they're patrolling the streets, helping do the logistics. And as I say, this side, because we're pretty much cut off from Christchurch, no power, no water, we at least have some backup, hopefully. But to make matters worse, it is now torrential rain. That is just awful. So those people who have had to move out or have got problems with the houses, like us, basically, it's unlivable. It's find somewhere to take shelter, find friends, find someone who can, really, you can say, can I have a bed for the night? Probably a week, actually, or two.
What was it like standing at the epicentre of a 6.3 magnitude earthquake?
I tell you what, this 6.3 earthquake was smaller, significantly smaller in terms of magnitude on the Richter scale. But I tell you, it was 100 times worse than the bigger one 6 months ago. It was horrific. The last one, you kind of hung on and it roller coasted and you thought, yes, we'll see our way through. I felt reasonably safe. It's out of control. This one was vicious. You knew it was going to cause death and destruction. It was horrific. How do you put into words what it is to feel, and this is essentially what it is, to feel no control, that at any moment you might die. And that's what hundreds of thousands of people will have felt in Christchurch, that sheer terror of what it is to have no control and not know what's going to happen to you in the next 30 seconds or so. That's the reality of an earthquake. We're very lucky, again, I guess, because while there have been deaths, relatively small compared to the population, I guess. If you're going to say something, it could have been worse, but, hey, it's dreadful enough as it is.
Where were you when it happened?
I was actually in a meeting in Kashmir, which is a wee way away from the centre, maybe 5 clicks from the centre of town, and a meeting with people I didn't know, I just met, and we just clung together. We just held each other. People put their hands over each other's heads, you kind of form a huddle. And then we rushed outside as quick as we could possibly go to get away from anything that could fall on you. Because it was just that sense of, let's find open space, let's get to it, because at least nothing's going to fall on you.
And many hours later, there have still been aftershocks?
Oh, absolutely. We've just left our home and decided that's it. We cannot risk being inside because of the aftershocks. It's just too severe and the damage is too much. You just have to close the door and say, that is the house, it's finished, it's over. We have to do whatever we can. So fortunately, I have a mate who has a boat, and the great thing about boats is that they're on water and not land. So barring a tsunami, we should be all right for the night.
There'd be many people, of course, in your position needing to seek shelter. Do you know what's happening on land? People, of course, would still be very dazed.
Yeah, look, that's part of it. Locally here, I can only speak for locally. I don't know Greater Christchurch, but locally you have the civil defence people. The local church hall, as you'd expect, has been opened up, and as people trying to find accommodation, basically communities at this time open their doors, and whoever can help does help. I suspect if there's any spillover on this side, the Navy, there'll probably be room aboard some of the Navy ships or other vessels around, which are doing exactly what I'm doing, basically getting on a boat.
Are you scared of what might happen next?
No, I've done with scared. It's too late to be scared. I think that is what has happened. You get to this point, I think I'm at that stage now, and probably many others, where the adrenaline's gone and there have been so many aftershocks, we got complacent, you thought it was over, and then you just get damn tired, too tired to worry about it anymore. You just do what you can. I think it's that space for now, for many people. you're just dog-tired. And you need to sleep. I think a lot of people will want to sleep now and just hope the hell they don't get woken up in the middle of the night by a bloody aftershock.
Well, we hope very much that that is the case and you do get some rest. John Sellwood, many thanks for talking to Lateline.
Take care.